Hey guys, this is Deju22, and welcome to part 3 of this Money in the Bank ladder match. And after 15 minutes, after 15 minutes plus, these guys have just have destroyed one another, and the match is still not over. So who's going to suffer another injury? Who's going to take the fall? And who's going to win it all? We'll find out right now. And a code breaker to JTG, which busts him open. And a chair shot to Primo. And now the killer. Oh, what a leg drop to the killer by the Prophet. I cannot believe this. The Prophet is without a doubt taking no prisoners, and now Rick Astley's going back up again, and the Prophet knocked the ladder down. Okay, and a facebuster knee to the Prophet, or rather the killer, to Ted DiBiase. A tombstone pile driver to Rick Astley. The killer and Rick Astley are the only two men left that are not bleeding. Oh man, I'll tell you one thing. These guys have literally destroyed one another. I mean, I've heard of Killing Me Softly with his song, but this is just taking it to a whole nother level. Oh, and a huge clothesline to the Prophet, and that'll probably take him straight to hell. And one to the killer as well. But a reverse swing neck breaker to DiBiase. And man, these guys... Uh-oh, wait a minute. A 619 coming up to the Prophet here. Followed by a senton. And an elbow drop to Ted DiBiase. And now, uh-oh, the Prophet has those steps. Oh, he was trying to hit Rick Astley with that. But he ends up giving JTG a Luthez press for his trouble. And a ladder shot right to the killer by his own guy, Primo. A tombstone pile driver to Rick Astley once again by the Prophet. And the Prophet trips on those ladders. Oh, and a shot with those steel steps to the Prophet. The Prophet has just got to be losing blood. I mean, Primo has been losing blood ever since he got busted open, and he was the first one to do so. Oh my God, these... Oh, and a chop block by the Prophet. And a huge punch to the Prophet by Primo. I mean, these guys have taken so much out of each other, they haven't... Oh, and a leg drop to the killer. And now, wait a minute. What's JTG doing? Oh, and a huge, huge move. Oh, but Rick Astley collapsed there. He was just too hurt to go for anything, and a super neck breaker to JTG. And a huge knife-edge chop by the Prophet. And now, Rick Astley gets back body drop onto the outside. And the prophecy to the Killer. And a neckbreaker to the Prophet. And a chair shot to both the Prophet and JTG. A chair shot that hit both men. And, okay, what the hell was Primo doing? And now Rick Astley dumps that ladder to the outside. Which I suppose is a smart idea because it was kind of getting in the way there. And I don't know what Rick Astley was doing, but whatever he was doing. And now Primo, a leg drop from those ropes. The Prophet sends the Killer over the top rope. And a shot from behind the head with that ladder to Primo by Ted DiBiase, but the Prophet gives him a crossbody for his trouble. And now the Killer drops Primo with a power bomb. And what's Rick Astley gonna do here? Oh, and a huge shot to the Killer. Meanwhile, the Prophet tombstone pile driver to JTG. Oh, but Rick Astley missed that move. An Alliance salt to JTG. And a huge punch to Primo by his own man. And now, wait a minute. Fisherman suplex to Primo. And now, wait a minute. Rick is going for the Rick Roll. The Rick Roll right on JTG. And a DDT to Rick Astley by the Prophet. And the Prophet, okay, what the Prophet, I didn't know at first what the Prophet was doing, but, and now Edward Kill takes the ladder from him. And Primo gets sent to the outside. And, oh my god, he missed that move. That'll probably incapacitate him for a while. And now Primo gets sent to the outside. And a huge ladder shot to DiBiase. Wait a minute. A sit-down move to DiBiase with that chair. And that chair finally breaks. Meanwhile, the Killer is giving the Prophet 2 knees to the nuts. I will give credit to the Killer. I mean, he's not taking anything back. He's not holding anything back, especially against his own man. But these guys have just been going at each other. They just have absolutely destroyed one another, and they're continuing to do so. And a DDT, and a senton by Rick Astley. And now what's the Prophet doing again? He's going for the tombstone pile driver again. This time to DiBiase. And what's... Oh, and what a splash by the Killer. And now the Killer... Nope, didn't quite do anything. And a head scissors takedown by Primo. And a big tornado DDT. Oh, what a shot that was. Okay, what was Edward Kill gonna do with that ladder? I don't know. He wasn't doing anything smart. I will say that. Oh my god, wait a minute. Russian Bulldog to the Prophet. And now Primo's doing the smart thing. But he also knocked the ladder down for some reason. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why. Okay, now he's going to set it up again. Now he's going to climb it. But this time, will he get there? Will he make it? Well, he has his hands on the briefcase. If he can just get it... Uh-oh, wait a minute. Primo has the briefcase. But wait a minute. What's the Killer doing? Oh my god! What a spear to Primo by the Killer, and now Rick Astley has now been busted open. Oh my god, this match is as bloody and as brutal as it has been advertised, and Ted DiBiase just gets another shot to the head with that ladder. And now, uh-oh, wait a minute. A chicken wing under... Oh, and another shot with that ladder. And a bulldog by DiBiase to Primo. And a leg drop to JTG. Whipping the ropes? Nope. I mean, with this many guys, it's going to be hard to set up the ladder on anything. And uh-oh, no, 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 no! Oh my God! Oh my God, the Prophet has just got to be broken in half. I mean, he may be a bastard, but what more can you do to a guy? I mean, what more can you do what more could you do to a human being? Even though the Prophet is an indecent human being that I despise so much, because he reminds me of the guy that he was inspired by. But still, what more can you do to a man? And yet the Prophet's back up. It's as if he didn't feel anything. And uh-oh, wait a minute. The Killer... Oh my God! He did it again! Right on those steel steps. This time to JTG. Oh my God. I mean, these guys have absolutely killed one another. On a knee, and 2 consecutive knees to the nuts of Primo. Primo is not going to have any kids anytime soon. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Oh, and a kick right to the nuts by Primo. And now, Kill was left up there in the top rope, but... Oh, and another vicious shot with that ladder to the head of Rick Astley by the Prophet. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I mean, you can't blame these guys for trying to take out one another before going up the ladder, because you saw what happened a couple of times. But these guys have absolutely taken each other to the limit. And another elbow drop by DiBiase to JTG. And a leg stomp, which I don't know if that was wise. And another elbow drop. And a chop block to DiBiase, and now a Hurricane Rana to the Prophet by Primo, and a chop block by the Killer to Rick Astley. And now the Killer is going to go up to the top. Oh, and both DiBiase and the Killer got knocked off the ladder by the Prophet. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. This might go 4 parts. And an uppercut by JTG to Rick Astley. And a facebuster knee to JTG. I mean, what more can you do? And now, and out goes JTG to the outside. That might take him out for a while. And okay, Edward, what the hell are you doing? Okay, well, I guess he's been knocked in the head so many times with that ladder, it's not even funny. And uh-oh, wait a minute, the Killer! Oh my God! The Killer has done it! The Killer has finally ended this brutality that is the Money in the Bank. Oh my God. Every man except this man, the Killer, Edward Kill, is bleeding. Every man except him has bled in this match. And for him, that was the difference. He was the only one that was not bleeding, and JTG, as well as the other guys, are going to need a lot of medical attention. I mean, these guys can't last any longer than they've had. But for Edward Kill, he went the distance, climbed the ladder to success. But unfortunately, I'm running out of time, so I'll see you guys in the next match. So stay tuned for that.